Welcome to the 290 More podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could, introduce yourself to my viewers and listeners.
It's your boy, Sir Cartier. Everything, Instagram, Sir Cartier.
Okay, for sure. I don't know how familiar you are with my work, but I like to get as much as the full story as we can in this little bout of time. So, if you don't mind, where you from, where you grew up?
From out west, man. Out west Chicago.
Well, talk to me about your experiences out west. I know it's different for everybody. Like, how was it like for you coming up out west?
It was rough, man. You know, losing friends, family, everything. I had a little stint out south, you know. I used to stay out south, so connected here. Well.
Okay. What type of shit was you getting into coming up? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was a hooper, though, you feel me? Like, that's what I wanted to do. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
So, you rapper, you gang then.
yeah. It was one or the other. You couldn't,
Sure.
you feel me?
Yeah. I'm sure that's what's up, man. So, you know what I'm saying? What was your aspirations coming up at that time? Was it just hooping? Like, did you want to be an NBA player, or did you want to be a rapper? Did you want to be a doctor, a teacher, some shit, or you was just going with the flow?
I was just going with the flow. I did want to hoop, though. At some point, take it serious, but once you get older, you realize, like, shit be real life shit be happening.
Okay. So I guess we just jump up through high school. Like, when shit started getting real for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you figured out the hooping shit wasn't working, what type of shit did you start getting into? Did you get directly into what you're doing now, or did you try some other shit?
Yeah, I was trying all type of shit, man. It's everything a long story, but trying not to get in trouble, you know, you already know how that go.
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things for a young brother to get into, you know what I'm saying, in the city, man. What made you decide to go like the art route instead of, you know what I'm saying, like jugging or getting into some other shit?
Really I'm just trying to be different, you know, for motherfuckers around me, you know, show them something different. Like, the city, we can really take over, like, it's crazy. We got so much talent, man. Too much talent.
For sure, definitely. That's why I started this shit. It's a whole bunch of talent out here. So, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, it still is Chicago. You know what I'm saying, the crime, the guns, the drugs, all that shit, a reality. You know what I'm saying. How did you first start? You know what I'm saying, fucking with like the art form? Like, how did you get into it? Is it something you been messing with? Something you just started taking serious? Like, you start freestyling in the lunchroom? Like, how did it all start?
Man, I've been doing that 12, 13, something like that. I just been, ever since I had my own computer, just making beats and all types of shit. So I just tried to, you feel me, rap, trying to be like anybody.
For sure. Now, growing up, I was always into computers. I never had my own computer, but what made you, you know what I'm saying, want your own computer? Like, was you playing computer games? Was you building them? Or did you just want to make beats? Like, what made you get a computer as a young brother instead of, I know you probably had an Xbox or PlayStation, but what made you want to get a computer?
Man, just shit, yeah, making beats. That's really what I started doing. And then I was like, ain't that shit too hard for me. I just want to rap.
I'm sure. So you quit making beats?
Yeah, I did. You feel me? I had a little stint doing that too, but I ain't had the patience. That's a good thing to learn,
Yeah,
though.
for sure. I'm sure that's a bag.
Yeah, it is though.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So you figured out, you know what I'm saying, like the beat making one for you. Was you recording yourself at the same time, or did you have something you picked up later?
Yeah, a little bit. Look, I made like a couple of songs early on.
Talk to me about some of that early subject matter. Like, what was you talking about? Like, I listened to some of your current stuff, but earlier, you know what I'm saying, when you started, what was the subject matter about?
It was pretty much like the same thing I'm doing now, but I would say it was less. I don't know how to put that, but it was just more kin to me, I say.
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying, once you start making music, do you like decide what kind of artist did you like set out to be? Like, did you have like a certain lane that you was trying to, you know what I'm saying, attach yourself to? Like, or was it just always?
Really, I ain't gonna lie. I try to tap into everything. I don't want to hold myself in no box. Just want to stand out, be different.
For sure. Let's get into the name, man. Where you get the name from? Did somebody give it to you? Did you brainstorm on it? Talk to me about the name. Did you start off with a different name before you got here? Like, what's to it?
I had all time. I don't even remember my old name, to be honest with you. But Sir Cartier, that's just something I feel like I am. Like, you know how you got, like, they got that shit in London, like, you a knighted, you a sir, you feel me? I just feel like that went with me. I feel like I'm a sir. You gotta introduce me to that.
For sure. Okay. So back to like your early getting into it, man. Who was you fucking with? Like, was you doing all this shit by yourself? Was you in a rap group? Did you have a fake manager? Like, was it just all just you in the lab by yourself cranking this shit out? Like, what's to that?
Yeah, for the most part, all is really me. I don't got no label, none of that. It's all me. You feel me? Like all homegrown. You feel me? Making connections. You know, with other people in the city, collabing. It's all me.
What about your support system? I talk to a lot of artists and they be like their biggest support is people that they, you know what I'm saying, met through this shit or people that they never met before. So what's like your support from like your friends, family, shit like that?
They support me, you know, they want me to chase my dreams, you feel me? Like they just be the real though. You feel me? Like everything don't go your way all the way, but you feel me, you gotta believe in yourself to do anything, to be honest. That's how I feel.
For sure. Talk to me about your creative process, man. Like how you put that shit together. Are you a writer? You freestyle? You punching in and out since you know what I'm saying, on the ones and twos yourself? Like what's it like when you putting this shit together?
In the beginning, I really did right in the beginning. I ain't gonna front that, I did. And then the more I got older, it's just like, I feel like I could easily just punch in and like tap into my artistic side, you feel me?
Do they make it hard to remember what you put down or you just play it over and over again to you?
Yeah, repeating it, you feel me? Playing it over and over, that just, it gets stuck in your head after a while, so you just know.
For sure. Talk to me about some of the people you listened to growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like if you had a favorite artist or just a collection of artists that you came up on that may have influenced you to want to do music.
Yeah, a lot of people, Kanye, Uzi, a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Sosa, I love Sosa, you feel me?
For sure, facts. Who the GOAT in your opinion?
I don't even know, man. So I got Sosa, Vaughn up there. I got Dirk. I gotta put Dirk up there. Shout out Dirk, though.
Okay, for sure. So you know what I'm saying, in the climate, you know what I'm saying, that we live in right now, you know what I'm saying, with the social media and the drill, you know what I'm saying, it's a crazy culture, it's a crazy climate. How do you know what I'm saying, does that ever affect your creative process? Like, do you feel like I gotta do something with like some up tempo or a lot of snares, cause that's what, you know what I'm saying, or?
Yeah, I be, you feel me? I be people what be going on, man. It's just, I try to really absorb all that in, you feel me? Like put it into my music, like try to show others, show the world, you feel me? Like what's really going on.
For sure. Talk to me about some ways that you connect with your fan base. Like how do you get your music out and just get yourself out to people who don't know you or may not have heard your music before?
Yeah, I just, you feel me? Pushing myself, you know, posting on Instagram, Facebook, you know, all that. You know, just plugging myself, meeting people, like I said, connecting. That's a big thing for me.
For sure. Talk to me about like your opinion on your peers in the industry that you're a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a Chicago music scene. You know what I'm saying? There's other artists that I'm pretty sure that you're aware of. You know what I'm saying? What has your like correspondence been with them? You know what I'm saying? Or your overall opinion on the rest of the artists that's trying to do what you do?
Honestly, man, I try to, you feel me, kick it with them, you feel me, like, but they got their own lane. I'm in my own lane too. I be just doing my own thing, honestly.
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying, another thing about with the creative process, do you record all your music yourself?
Yeah, I do.
What DAW you using?
I use FL Studio.
Okay, so still no making beats?
Nah.
Where do you get your music from then, since you don't, you know what I'm saying, make the beats no more?
All the beats and stuff. That's you know, I got producers, you know, they tap into me, some on Instagram, you know, they hit me, send me stuff, so I just be flowing on that.
When you looking for a beat, what you looking for? Is there anything particular, or is it just that day, that sound, you hear it and you get to work? Or do you write first and then find the beat?
I say it's probably however I'm feeling that day. Like if I want to turn up or something, like I'll make some turn up shit. But whatever I'm feeling though, like whatever, some sad shit, whatever. It's just what I'm feeling that day. I just record it.
Who would you say your target audience is? You know what I'm saying? Like who when you putting that shit together, like this for shorty. Like who is that shorty? I
just make music for everybody, honestly. Like it can go to the shorties too. I make music for them too. Girls too. You know, all the kids. I love the kids. You know what I mean? I try to make it as best for like everybody to listen to, not just one lane.
What's your favorite kind of music to make?
It's probably a mix of the trap, you know, a little bit of trap, a little bit of drill.
For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it's the age of social media now, you know what I'm saying? The age we live in, it's the TikToks, it's the short form videos, you know what I'm saying? How involved are you on the social media side? Like are you uh the artist on social media and personal life off, or is it all the same thing?
To me, it's the same. You know, some days it can be like that though, like switching. But to me, it's the same thing though. To me,
For sure, for sure. So, any any shows? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me ask you this: do you participate in like the slot giveaways and the contests and stuff like that? Like, do you participate in those? And if not, what's your opinion on those type of deals?
I tend to. I did a couple of them. It's just I don't prefer that. I feel like everybody should be given an opportunity though, like especially here. Like we need it, honestly.
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying? Also, like with the music, especially in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like I say like being a musician is like one of the dangerous professions, you know what I'm saying, as a black male. Even if you're not in the drill, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker may think you got something or just want what you got type shit. So do you ever, you know what I'm saying, since you become, you know what I'm saying, since you do music, does that change the way you move around, or do you like watch over your shoulder because somebody might know who you is that just seen you off video type shit, or you just
Yeah, you feel me? I try to, you know, always be aware of shit, cause you know, especially living here, you know, I'm kind of low key a known face. You feel me? Like I can't even be, you feel me? I can't even be around.
Well, with that being said, what's your views on the city? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it the goal to get a bag and get out? Is it a goal to get the bag and build it up? What's your views on the city overall?
And honestly, I'm trying to do a lot of shit. Honestly, like I want to get a bag though, but like I feel like I can do something at home, man. Like I can, you feel me? I can make a way and not have to leave home, but it's just whatever I feel is the right thing. I'm gonna do it.
For sure. Also, what's your goal like with the music? You know what I'm saying? When you do reach the goals that you're trying to obtain, like what do you plan to do once you get there? Is it just go crazy with the music, or do you want to open basketball courts and shit like that? Like what's the goal?
Hell yeah! As soon as I touch that bag, you know, I'm gonna get right, man. I'm gonna get right, especially home. I'm definitely everything for the kids, man. Everything.
For sure. When you making music, do you pay attention to things like, you know what I'm saying, like you mentioned, like you make songs for the women, for the shorties, for everybody. Do you pay attention, like I need one right now for the ladies on this project, I need one for the kids, I need one for the shorties, or do you just it's just a vibe when you make them?
Yeah, I say it's a vibe. What I'm feeling. I be trying. You feel me? Like if I ain't feeling a turn up song or something like that, I just make what I usually make though. Like whatever I prefer.
hmm what about features and overall just working with other artists? Is that something that you're interested in? Something you rather not do? Something you only do with members, or what's that like working with other artists?
I'm open to collabs. I really haven't collabed with many people. A couple artists of mine. You feel me? I work with them though.
hmm For sure. What's your views on, you know what I'm saying, management situations and deals and collaborations and stuff like that? Is that something you interested in? Something you rather not do? Something you never even looked at? What's your views on that?
If they, you feel me, they talking about the right thing and something that's I want to do, or even I know sell out shit, but it's just I ain't that type of person to do that. Like I gotta do the right thing. Whatever I feel that's right, I'm gonna do it.
hmm For sure, for sure. So with the way you moving now, you know what I'm saying, I know you say you do a lot of things on your own. Do you work with any other artists, any other engineers? Like is your engineer, like is y'all not your engineer, but do you like sometimes work with other engineers, like let other people record your music, or do you just strictly do it yourself?
Shit, I tend it's me for real.
Mm.
I I don't really, you feel me, work with other people like that.
Mm.
That just that's something I prefer. I'd rather have control on
Is that
what I can do.
personality from bad experiences? Like what made you, you know what I'm saying, stick to that mode?
It's some relationships with people. You feel me? They tend to side with other artists. I say, or other people,
Mm.
and that just I guess it affect them more than it affect me. So I just I stay in my own lane, man. I just do what I can.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like artists in the city get looked over because of the fascination that the world got with drill music?
Yeah, I say they look at more the like the real shit that be going on, and like they don't look at the artists like how they impact this shit.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it make it tough, you know what I'm saying, for an artist that may not necessarily be talking about, you know what I'm saying, killing their ops or fentanyl and shit like that? Do you feel like make it harder for the average artist, or you feel like everybody got a fair shot?
I think it do, cause you feel me. Everybody ain't gonna rock with that type music, but they ain't you feel me, they ain't gonna feel it. So I say yeah, but I feel like if you got talent, not even talent, if it's something you love, you do it, you gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. You got any views on females doing drill music?
Mm. They got that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing them for sure. They got that shit. They low key could take over too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sure. For the female shit, I just can't get G with that shit. I'm sure.
I know they be slight tweaking though. But
Yeah, I'm sure. But nah. So also with doing music, do you ever like listen to the radio or listen to drill and be like, you know what I'm saying, maybe I should make a song like that, or I should do a song on that beat because it's hot right now, or is it just, you know what I'm saying, it's always what you want to do, your vision?
nah, I definitely ain't gonna lie. Them remixes, I got some shit in the vault for sure. Some remixes. I ain't gonna lie. I like them beats like that. When they try to flip that shit be hard. I like that.
So with you doing everything on your own, where do you get the knowledge from? Like, where do you get the knowledge from to even try to make beats or record yourself, or where to get a DAW from? Like, where'd you learn all this stuff from?
I learned this shit on my own, man. Just even when I was a shorty, just scrolling through that shit, just trying to understand what it was. I ain't, and then some of that shit came from YouTube too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, searching it up like how to do shit. So
that's where all this came from, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying, as you move, you know what I'm saying, as you continue your career, what's some things that you know what I'm saying, you hope to obtain as you further your career? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a record deal? Is it a certain feature? Is it a certain show? Is it a certain state? Like, what's your personal achievement?
Probably, man, just growing my following for sure, especially here. You feel me? Like, just connecting with other motherfuckers, you know. Just as long as they helping me, I'm for sure I'm helping everybody else. That's something I want to do.
Okay. Unlimited budget, man. Who you working with and why?
He said unlimited budget. Well, that's a tough question. I'm going Kanye though. Kanye.
What's it about, Ye?
You feel me? He different. He just different. He different for sure. I say Kanye. Yeah, just Kanye. I say Kanye.
Do you like pay attention, like when you listen to artists and stuff like that? Do you pay attention to like their political views or what they say in real life, or is it just music?
So it depends, but yeah, I do. I pay attention to all that shit. You know, like it affect everything. It's an image for sure. It's an image.
For sure. And speaking of the image, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of image like rappers try to portray, you know what I'm saying, is over designer and all the jewelry and stuff like that. How do you come, you know what I'm saying, as an artist? Like, is that something that you take approach to? Is it just my style? I'm gonna always remain myself? Is it when I get that bag, then I'm gonna get 100 chains? You know what I'm saying? What's the vibe on that?
You feel me? It's just my own style. Like I rock with whatever I wanna rock. I feel good on me. You feel me? Like I got all that shit. You feel me? But it ain't me, to be honest. It's just I'd rather just be myself.
What's your favorite part about doing music?
I say seeing people that like enjoy it seriously, and then they telling me like your song helped me or whatever. Ooh, I love that. I like seeing that stuff.
Any hobbies outside the music?
Shit, I still be hooping sometimes though. I ain't gonna lie. Or playing a game and shit. So.
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying, with the music now, you know what I'm saying, what genre would you say, you know what I'm saying, if you had to take your latest project and put it on Apple in a genre, what genre would you put it in?
Mm, I say trap. It's a little bit of trap in
Mm-hmm.
ain't Chicago drill. It's a little bit in that, but you feel me? It's most likely it's just trap, regular trap. You feel me?
For sure, for sure. For anybody who may be watching or listening to this interview for the first time and seeing you for the first time, what song, what project, what would you point them to for them to get to, you know what I'm saying, get to know what's to you?
Shit, my EP. I ain't gonna lie, Ecstasy, my EP. You feel me? That been out a year now. Y'all, if you just want to see like a simple size of me and my style, all that, Ecstasy is. You feel me? That's one of them.
Okay, cool. Give us a synopsis of Ecstasy real quick. Like, is it the drug? Is it the feeling? Is it the what's that project about?
Man, that was a crazy time, man. I was just doing all type of things. You feel me? Like that was doing my recording process. Like I was feeling it though. You feel me? Like recording whatever came to my mind. That's how I was feeling. Most of them songs, you feel me? All from me.
As I said, I gotta check out the entire project too, cause Ecstasy my shit. It used to be for all this fentanyl shit, for sure. But nah, man. So I got a couple more before I let you get up out of here, man. With doing music, you know what I'm saying, and doing everything on your own and putting it out on your own, do you pay attention to the analytics? Like, do you pay attention to the views? Do you pay attention to who's viewing? Do you pay attention to the likes and all that shit? Or do you just put it out and let it do what it do?
Yeah, I definitely do. I be seeing like my music, it reaches a lot of areas, you feel me, around the world. So like I try to peep into that, like see who really listening and from where. Like I want to see all that.
For sure. Do you have like a certain like number when you put a project out? Like I want 500 views on this. I want 500 streams on this EP, or is it just, you know what I'm saying, whatever I get, you know what I'm saying, the next one I'm gonna do better type shit?
Yeah, it's probably just putting it out there. I just, you feel me? I don't be trying to put a certain number on it. You feel me? Like whatever it goes, I feel I could do better though on the next thing. So I'm always keep going.
Have you ever had like any, you know what I'm saying? Because another thing that I've noticed with like artists, you know what I'm saying, is it's still, even like how like the mainstream artists, how they issue, like the artists in your industry, how they issues as well. Have you ever had an issue with any artist or anybody else in the industry, and how did you overcome that?
Personally, nah, I really haven't. You feel me? But if I did, just people got their own mind. You feel me? If you could talk it out, you feel me? Hop on a song, I'll tell you, I'll do it. You feel me? As long as we chopped it up, we cool.
For sure. Up to this point, you know what I'm saying, what would be your personal highlight, you know what I'm saying, in your music career? You know what I'm saying, like the best night you have ever had, the best song, the best recording session, you personally, what's the highlight of your career so far?
Yeah.
Meeting somebody, a show, or whatever.
Probably doing the shows, and seeing my songs really probably take off. I ain't gonna lie. Probably seeing that made me, feel better. Like seeing progress in myself.
For sure. Let's talk about the shows a little quick before you get up out of here. So, with the shows, what type of preparation goes into doing a show, if any? Do you just go out there and do your shit? Is you in the mirror practicing with a brush? You in the back throwing up like Eminem on 8 Mile? Like, what's the preparation to a show like?
Man, just getting my head for real. Like trying to put on a show for the people. So whatever I gotta do to make them turn up, and then whatever I do, they gonna follow me. Yeah.
Do you pay attention to the crowd? Do you be doing your thing? Be like, this one bitch in the back not dancing on show. Do you any of that, or is it just a vibe? Like, got the glasses on, got the Cartier. Like, what's it like when you actually up there?
Man, it's a different feeling. Like you wouldn't expect it. It's like it's a lot of people watch you, so you gotta do your stuff, man.
For sure, that's a fact. A lot of people, a lot of cameras, so I'm sure. So, man, let's talk about what you got going on right now and what's coming up, man. So, what's out right now and what you working on?
Man, right now I'm working on a new album right now, so you feel me? Y'all be on the lookout for that for sure. I ain't gonna say too much right now. Okay. Got videos too. I ain't gonna lie.
Need
a lot
those.
of videos.
Okay. And you said look out, but ain't no release window, no names, no nothing, just on the way.
Just 2024, man.
Fact.
2024.
Okay.
Y'all look out.
For sure. All right, man. I definitely appreciate your time, man. I ain't want to keep you up here too long, man, on shorty, but if you could, man, before you get up out of here, man, let the people know where they can find you on social media, where they can possibly work with you, where they can find the music, all that good shit.
Yeah, my Instagram, SLR Cartier. What else I got? SoundCloud, Sir Cartier. YouTube, Sir Cartier. All that, everything, Sir Cartier. All plats.
For sure. Well, I definitely appreciate your time. It's the most valuable thing we got. Enjoy the rest of your evening. In a minute, gang.